For a mere 3 days.
All right.
2 mornings in a row, I had peanut butter cookies for breakfast.
Okay.
And one of those mornings, I also added on 2 egg sandwiches on bagels.
Okay.
And then still was not satisfied and had lox cream cheese on another half a bagel. So I need the Fitbit.
And you still look ravishing. So
You're
we're
sweet.
good to go. We're good to go.
Spanx is awesome. All right, can I just say, where can you find a cleaner that can take spots out of your clothing, spots out of your carpet? It can spick and span your oven. It can declog your drains. It's crazy. I'm not sure what's in the bottles, but we're giving you 2 of them. There are 1,000 5-star reviews for this product called Green Miracle Cleaner. We're gonna show you how it works. Normally 1 bottle's $20. So to get 2 bottles for a little more than the price of 1 is also a great wow. And we've sold, I hope we're all listening to this, 750,000 of these duos.
Sets, so 1.5 million bottles.
That's crazy.
Insane.
And that's crazy because, you know, frankly, there are degreasers and cleaners in every grocery aisle. So my first question, Scotty Hind, who brings us all sorts of amazing products to the queue, what is in this bottle that they actually call it the Miracle Cleaner?
I actually don't know. I just know it works. Okay. I swear to you, I don't know. They don't even give me the formula. But you know, what I can
Fair
tell
enough.
You, no,
I walked right into that one.
No, all I do is tell you the truth, okay? But you know, it's funny because I've been here 17 years and you and I have worked together for a long time. I think you're the last host who hasn't presented this item.
I've never presented
it.
Right,
okay. And what if you remember what I said to you, in my entire time here, one of the 5 best products I have ever presented here. I use this every day. It is incredible. It's what I say to everyone is it's what you've reached for when you've reached for everything else, so you might as well reach for this first. It is incredible. This is a family-owned company out of Baltimore, Maryland. They do one thing, and they do it absolutely incredible. They make the best degreaser degrimer on the planet, in my opinion. So what we did here was we took an oven. You saw me clean this real quick as we were coming in. That was bacon today that we just cooked today in a steel pan like that. We just cleaned it right out. It cuts through grease, it cuts through grime. This, for example, is an oven door. What we did was we took browning gravy and we baked it on with a blowtorch. Thousands of degrees, way worse than anything to be in your own oven. I'm not using steel wool here. I'm not using a Brillo pad. I'm not using anything, just the GP66.
What the heck is in this?
Look what happens when I come back through. It literally brings the oven door back to looking like the day you bought it.
So a couple things. First of all, there's a picture of a guy on the bottle and his comment is, "I am your hero." And he is, because a blowtorch heats things up to 3,600 degrees.
Yep.
Again, I have random trivia like that stored away in my brain all the time, just for these rare moments.
Of course.
And that didn't even require scrubbing to cut right through it. And so my next question is, who uses this stuff and what else can you do with it? Because like I don't cook, so that's great, but I need to see more.
Great question. Every day it cleans 900 million square feet, because everywhere else in the world it's sold in 55-gallon drums. Only here is it sold in a spray bottle. So you're talking 900 million square feet.
So this is like an industrial cleaner.
This is at like, you know, the car factories, auto body shops. Some of the leading restaurant chains in the world use it, convenience stores, things like that. It's industrial strength, but here you get it in the spray bottle. So that's why it cuts through everything like a hot knife through butter.
All right, keep going.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna get out of your way too, because we've got a lot to get through and I wanna see it.
So some of us who are not as fortunate to go to Nashville for the holidays have to entertain, right? But when you cook, you get grease in the air. Well, these are what we call grease traps, Sean. And what they are is they sit in the hood of your oven or like in your microwave. And what happens is, even though you clean your kitchen, right, you still get that smell sometimes, right? Yep. Bacon, whatever it might be. Well, it's because it's not just the grease that's in the grease traps, it's the odors. So instead, they're about $8 or $9 to replace. You have to order them online, custom. Instead of doing that, treat them with GP66. And we've seen online review after review about this, about what a difference it makes. Then you can just keep using it.
I have so many questions right now, and I've got to hurry. Okay, I have a stainless steel hood over my my glass top stove.
Yes, ma'am.
And the stainless steel hood has like a film of like grease on it that I cannot scrub off. But it's stainless steel.
Yes.
What about countertops? Like
absolutely.
what surfaces here?
Get a piece of microfiber. Okay, so what I want you to do on your stainless steel, get microfiber, spray it all around, clean it off. Underneath is really important.
What about my glass cooktop?
Oh, 100%. Again, microfiber, because it buffs. The microfiber buffs.
What's here?
So this is a carpet and a keyboard, all right? So what I want you to do when you get this home, Never ever spray it straight onto electronics. Spray it onto the rag first, like we know.
Right.
So we'll spray it here onto a white rag. What I want you to do is then take it to your keyboard on your computer, because your hands are on there, it's grease, it's all kinds of stuff. You get that little film on there. Just run it over the keyboard with a couple of sprays, and as you look at that, you think, okay, I guess that's cleaner. That's yuckiness.
So gross.
And if you're in an office or a shared space or other people are using it, I don't want to get into the stories, but I'd rather have a clean keyboard. Yeah, right?
So the other cool thing is like carpet stains, pets go whittle, wines get spilled, clothing stains. So that amazes me that you could spray the interior of an oven and then also use this to get ballpoint pen out of a blouse.
That is why I can look you in the eye and look you at home in the eye and say, of everything I've seen in cleaning, degreasing and griming in 17 years here, this is the best I've ever seen. Because we went from a steel pan to an oven door, to a grease trap, to a keyboard. Here's a carpet. And I want to be clear, this is the color of the carpet right here. These aren't suds. This carpet was soaked with mud, soy sauce, brown and gravy, and coffee. Way worse than anything in your own home. Let this dry and vacuum it up. Run your Bissell over it. But this is an incredible pre-treater. I used it to restore, and so did Alberti, used it to restore a leather chair. You can use it on leather.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, because we're running out of time and I need at least 10 more minutes on this. You get 2 bottles. One is $20, so 2 should be $40, then plus tax and shipping. You're getting 2 bottles for like $1 and change more than what 1 costs. By the way, they're big bottles, not dinky bottles. They're super size. And then keep in mind, we've sold 750,000 of these duos. It is a beloved miracle cleaner. How do you know what you can't use it on? Maybe it's quicker than asking you what you can.
No. In all fairness, I've never seen anything that I personally couldn't use it on. But if you're concerned, check areas for color fastness. If you have a rug that you're concerned about or clothes, use it as a pre-treater. Here's the one last thing I want you to do, Sean. Take this home, okay? Go to your cabinets. All right, spray it on a white cloth. Rub it over your cabinets. And as I do this, especially a dark cabinet, all the grease that gets in the air and all the film that builds
I am so excited to order this.
This is insane. I'm telling you.
Because I am an OCD clean freak, and I'm going to go to town on my kitchen with this
You're
stuff.
thinking, well, okay, big deal, Scott. How about that?
Yeah,
that's the grease, the grime, the odors that builds up in your kitchen. This is the stuff. This is the real deal.
My grill grates, we've had this grill for 5 years, and we crack jokes about, like, it's disgusting that we still cook on it.
Soak it in there. Kirsten Lindquist orders this by the case, no joke.
And she has a boat.
Yeah.
This needs to be a TSV. Why isn't this a TSV?
Let's find a way. I agree.
Let's find a way, people. All right, thank you,
Good
Scotty.
to see you.
Good
Happy
to see
New
you.
Year.
Happy New Year. All right, still to come. Lots of things. In about 15 minutes, maybe 25. Who's counting?